Welcome to the show. Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. And stepping in for the Astros, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Sliced hard but foul. Backed off the plate that time.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Popped up. Corner. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Ramon Laureano, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Up the middle, and there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's out on the tag. That's out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starting pitcher in this one, it's Sonny Gregg.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Outside corner, got him looking. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swings through that one. 0-1.
You know, Boo, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
And there's 2 down. Here's Josh Naylor.
Batting third, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now Correa up to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Savali back to work. And that one wrapped foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. One up, one down. So up next, Stephen Kwan. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 2 gone now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Swinging a foul straight back. That's inside. And 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across. And that will end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, Luis Arraez stands in. First pitch just misses. Sosa gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That one missing inside. Struck him out looking. So here's Horner now. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And we're level. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for the Cubs, Victor Scott. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Brings it in. And a quick out, number one. So the Houston lineup turns over. Trent Grisham up next for the Astros. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. That one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. And that one is lifted in the air. Scott gets under it. Squeezes it. 2 down. Here's Stanton now.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Rip to short. To first. And that'll do it. And we're back. This is Willie Castro.
For the Cubs, the third baseman, Willie
Castro getting to start at the hot corner, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That one down the line, and that's a foul ball. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Ball one there.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Two away now. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. Caught looking his first time up. Grisham sprinting for this one. That is the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Lifted in the air, out to left. Scott under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Laureano comes up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Laureano.
Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing at a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. See you later. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Correa. In the air, right side. So a man aboard. So next up for Houston, Steven Kwan. And a foul ball. Correa off of first with 2 away. Check swing called strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Witt. They get the force, and that is the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Hauls it in, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that is out of play. The wind to the pitch. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Diaz hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Luis Arias, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Arias.
And
Ball
misses inside. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Grisham makes the play, and it's out number 3. New inning getting started. And here is Sosa to the plate. Savali back to work. Sosa tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. There's a strike.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Up the middle. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And there's 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and next to hit for Houston, Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. And that's too high. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Next offering is fouled back. Sosa, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a foul straight back. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. Tap foul at the plate. Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And there's one down. Here's Nico Horner. He's already
2,
homered in this game.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Fouled off left side. Nice grab. Victor Scott, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Kwan sprinting after it. Corrals it. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton.
That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Vinny Pasquantino up next for the Astros. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Brad Keller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground right side. 4, 6, out, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Laureano at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. In the air to left down the line. Scott on his way over. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now the 3rd baseman, Willie Castro. And fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Now batting, catcher
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Fly to left his first time. Finds his way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Crow Armstrong swings through it for strike 1. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
The batter, number 7.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. Grisham sprinting for this one. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Just missed. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily. And now they've got some speed on first.
Ellie looking to steal.
0-1.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. De La Cruz at second with nobody out. On the ground to third, Castro. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. This one smashed down the right field line. And foul ball. Here's your 1. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Sosa goes after that one for strike 1. That one hit to right. Tucker sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that's the third out. Here at Wrigley Field, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Luis Arias, the next Cub to hit. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes. That's ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Up the middle. And a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Keller back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
In for a strike. Good slider. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Crow Armstrong grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear.
Now pitching for
number 43 on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Luke. Little.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Handles, throws to first, third out. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 8th, Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Horner.
Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So up next, Victor Scott. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's down and in.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And down on strikes he goes, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Ramon
Haley Jansen into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Laureano, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Swing and a foul out of play. That to right. Tucker should have it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead. Here's Carlos Correa.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Throws across the diamond, and that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now Carson Kelly. That's a base hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
Crow Armstrong up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And that one almost got him. So a change being made at first base, and on to run for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box. Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
3-2.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. He's under it. He's got it, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. And up next for Chicago, Bobby Witt Jr. On the corner for a strike, 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And now, Luis Arias. Yeah, that's fouled off. So the tying run at second. Dives, and it gets by. 1 run's in.
Huge game-tying at-bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Tucker can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Winning run at third, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa, 1 for 3.
Edmundo Sosa.
And that is out of play.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 4-3. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Daniel Palencia.
Cubs, number 48, Daniel Palencia.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. We're in extras here. So up now for Chicago. Nico
For
Horner.
the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
And it gets by him. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Next to hit, Victor Scott. Laureano sprinting after it, and that is a foul ball. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now the third baseman, Willie Castro. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the dirt. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
The changeup missing, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3.
The tag, and that's the ball game. Gray with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
4-3 our final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark and a city steeped in baseball history. So just about set now. And towing the slab, Andrew Abbott.
The shortstop.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
The 0-2 stays alive. Win. Over to first. One out in the top of the first. Now Pete Crow Armstrong.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nico Horner. And a sweeper misses for a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And it gets down for a base hit.
Batting 4th, the first baseman.
Man at first, Josh Naylor, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
Runner on the move. Foul ball, still 0-2. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts.
For the Reds, the second baseman,
Bogaerts,
Xander.
who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. On the ground to short. One gone, bottom half of the first. Cam Smith getting ready to hit. That's towards center. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it. And a nice inning of work there. Back here in Cincinnati, second inning set to go. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Late on that fastball. Tucker in his 6th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2015.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 down, base is empty. And ball 1.
Pitch is out.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Just missed. No score here in the second. And there's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second.
Lead
Here's a
off
big
for the
power
Reds,
threat. Kyle
the first baseman,
Mansardo.
Kyle Mansardo.
Shota back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tucker on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Josh Young.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Well struck right field. That one's deep. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Victor Scott. That one out to right. And makes the grab. 1 away. This is Willie Castro.
The third baseman, number 1, Willie Castro.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a foul ball. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Got him. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. In now for the Reds, Johan Rojas. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-2. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Mason Wynn, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Sam Haggerty.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He was late there, strike 1.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So digging in, Nico Horner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
The first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Go ahead run on base. Josh Naylor, the next Cub to hit. Rojas makes his way towards it. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Flied to right his first time. That one
Ball
missed. Horner off of first with 2 away. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Going back to the warning track. Makes the catch. And now it's going to be Cam Smith. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And it's nothing in 2.
2 strikes. Ball.
And that
2
one
balls,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So here's Murphy now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. The throw is late, and he's on at first.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check swing, and he went.
1
now
ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
In the air, left side, Scott. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Abbott back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That misses the zone, and the count 1 and 2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Kelly, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Victor Scott. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Late on that fastball.
Has been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the. Back here in Cincinnati, now it's the DH, Kyle Higashioka. That one ripped. Makes the grab, one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Swing and a ground ball. Castro sends it to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder,
Johan Rojas digs in down.
Flying to left his first time.
Just missed. There's a high chopper. Toss to Naylor. And the Reds go 1-2-3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Check swing, called strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. It's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 1 down, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. He's 2 for 2. There's a strike.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And he gets tied up right there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Bogarts on the move. And that'll do it. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now here is Mason Wynn.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there.
Now
on the bump, Kenley Jansen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go. Either way, so this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to third. No, he held up. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tucker under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogarts.
0 for 2 in this one. Fought off foul.
on the ground. And it goes just foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Top of inning number 7. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
There's the swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the count even 1-1. Checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Young makes the grab, and there's one down. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Hitter, Dansby Swanson.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now Kyle Tucker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And that's outside.
That ball went out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Goes down looking. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Not close with that one. And it's 1-0. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
And it's caught for the out. Kyle Mansardo, the next to hit for the Reds.
The first baseman, Kyle Mansardo.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Got him swinging. And 2 away now. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Kyle Higashioka. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Daniel Palencia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that one's a little bit low. 2-0.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Witt. They take the force out. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to Carson Kelly.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 23.
Just missed. Ashcraft, a 6'2" righty, 250 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. And out number 1 on the grab. Now the left fielder, Victor Scott. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And no swing, says James Kingsley. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. At the plate, Willie Castro. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Rojas, long run into the gap. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Inside, and the count's even at 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Round second, digging for 3rd. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Brad Keller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time.
Out to short. Fires over to first. But the tying run comes in to score. Next for Cincinnati. Sam Haggerty.
Pitching for the Reds, number 30, Will.
Going around.
0-1.
Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove. Out. Number 2. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Bogart.
Up and in. And that is ball 1. Bogaerts started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Witt tosses to first, inning over. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Bobby Witt Jr. Ashcraft back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
To first, and Witt is out. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1 down, base is empty. Pitch misses. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Now a chance for Nico Horner, known for his late inning heroics. Smith brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom 9, digging in, Cam Smith.
The right fielder.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that's a little high.
1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base hit into right center. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the.
Now
new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Mike Soroka. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's going to be Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss at a slider.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball 1 there. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Reds,
Kyle Mansardo, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. Strike 1. 1 down, winning run on first. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And that skips into dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a ball evens the count. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Kyle Higashioka, the next to hit for the Reds, 1 for 3. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, 2 outs. Josh Young, the next to hit for the Reds. Late swing fouled off. Winning run stands at second. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Zips it to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Josh Naylor. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
There's a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Into center. He's under it. And there's one down. Swanson digs in.
3-pitch strikeout last time. Up, got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 43, Jonathan.
Pinch hitter coming on, Luis Arias. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings and misses. Gonna count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Called out on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Kyle Tucker. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Inside, almost got him. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Kyle Tucker sends it out. And they add a couple more. It's 3-1. Kelly now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
The count.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in extra innings. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back on to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So digging in, Mason Wynn.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
0-1.
The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Headed towards the corner. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. As a run score. on the play. New pitcher on now, Caleb Thielbar.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Up the middle. Witt over to first. And they're down to their last out. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Trying to deliver as the hero. Little chopper rolls foul. So the tying run at second. Lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.